Hey guys, Vox here, and welcome to my review of Greg the Babysitter. If they made a Steven Universe spinoff and it was just the misadventures of Greg and Rose, I would totally watch this because I was in love with this episode. It was just a really fun and happy, upbeat one. It was nice seeing these interactions between Greg and Vidalia and Baby Sour Cream and Rose and just everyone. It was a town episode, but with Greg instead of Steven. Like Pearl, Garnet, Amethyst, they didn't have any lines. They were just in the opening song. But we only really saw Vidalia and Sour Cream. We didn't see any of the younger town people. I would have loved to see young Fryman, young Smiley, young Kofi. The list goes on. So only getting like 2 characters was really disappointing, especially since we went to Funland. And there were people on the boardwalk in the beginning of the episode after Greg's song, so where were they the rest of the episode? The town just looked abandoned. But besides all that, Steven wanted to know how Greg started working at the car wash. And he makes Greg do it through song!
And it's a full-time job admiring all the ways that you're inspiring. I think I need a little change.
And oh my god, I think I need a little change, maybe one of my favorite new songs of the show. It's just a really sweet song. It's a great love song, and it also has humor in it. It has your classic Greg lyrics. Each of these episodes set in the past just get better and better, especially the songs. And Baby Sour Cream killed me. First of all, he has modern day Sour Cream's voice. Why does he have a teenage/young adult voice as a baby? Second, him and Onion talk, really only saying meh, and only having like really 2 emotions throughout the whole episode, and his steady chilled out face, it was just gold. Now, I was surprised. Ever since I found out that Greg would be babysitting Sour Cream, I thought this episode would end in Greg and Rose deciding that they wanted to have Steven, but that wasn't the message at all. The message was, you gotta grow up. You can't be a baby forever. You have to mature. And between Vidalia getting a job and almost getting Baby Sour Cream killed, Greg realized that, and that led him to getting a job at the car wash. Although, by the way he set up the story, I thought babysitting Sour Cream would be tied to the car wash. He's like, how'd you start working at the car wash? Well, I realized I had to get a job, and then I applied. I mean, without the Rose and Sour Cream stuff, that's literally it. No wacky shenanigans with the actual car wash happened. So that was kind of disappointing. But it didn't really affect the overall quality of the episode for me. Now, compared to other 90 episodes set in the past as a story that's being told to Steven, I don't think it was as good as We Need to Talk, but I liked it more than Story for Steven. But I loved both episodes. Personally, Story for Steven's one of my favorites, and this may be my new favorite, despite the flaws I mentioned with the lack of other characters. And the story of how Greg started working at the car wash had little to nothing to do with the car wash, the former not even being that much of a flaw, but a choice by the writers. This episode was still really good. Rose's speech about how gems are just made, knowing what they're supposed to do, not really having a choice on what they want to do, unlike humans, who are given the opportunity at birth to choose what they want to do, to basically not have their destinies chosen, to basically not have their whole lives laid out for them. It's an opportunity, it's a gift. As Rose said, it's a power, and a lot of people take that for granted. I know I sure do. I mean, heck, I worked at Abercrombie, but now I make YouTube videos in my room. And that's not as surprising as it sounds. It's much more fun. That was an opportunity that I was given, that I took. It was something that wasn't decided at birth. It was a path that I chose. And that's something I can learn to appreciate. Overall, this episode gets an A. Granted, a lot of people have probably noticed I get a lot of episodes an A. Well, that's just because every episode of Summer Season so far has just been really good. I don't think any have exactly disappointed me. But if I were to go back and review the entire series, there would be plenty of episodes that got in B's or C's. I don't think anything below that though. I'm just really glad we had a fun, lighthearted episode after Monster Union and Alone at Sea. But you know why? You know why they gave us a lighthearted episode? Because it's coming. The next arc of Season 3 is coming. Starting Monday. No more lighthearted episodes. It's all serious, heavy plot and lore from here. So get ready, because this show will never be the same again. At least, that's what I believe. But next week will be a very important week. It looks like we are getting all plot episodes. I mean, Gem Hunt, Crack the Whip, Steven vs. Amethyst, Bismuth, which is a half-hour episode, and Beta Part 1, of course shit's gonna hit the fan. Of course it's gonna start getting a lot more serious. Just look at those titles! If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Comment down below your thoughts. What did you think of this episode? See you guys soon for more theories and videos before week 3 begins. Awestruck Vox, signing out.